Hello everyone, hope you are doing good. As a fellow African, I wouldn't let this moment go without saying a word. I was shocked to receive the news of the physical passing of His Excellency John Pombe Magufuli, President of the Republic of Tanzania, who I consider the best president in Africa. This gentleman have stood up defending the real African values. And for that, he was taken out. This is not the first time, not the second time, not the third time, not the fourth time, but it has been happening again and again and again and again. But guess what? Nobody seemed to care. We are in a war right now, and it's not a recent one. It has been going on for decades or centuries. We are the most powerful people on earth, the smartest people on earth, the strongest people on earth, mentally most powerful people. We are the only people on earth with over 200,000 documented history. We are literally the gods that we've been looking through religion. But we have been tricked and indoctrinated, brainwashed to believe that we are inferior. We are worthless. We are nothing without the help of the European. And we believed it. And what happens if you lose your self-esteem? People tell you you are nothing. You are bullied around the world. The only thing left for you, you need to get back your value. And when someone proposes you money, power, position, you think in your small brain that those gonna give you back your value, and you'll be willing to sacrifice your own blood, your brothers and sisters for that. And this is exactly what is happening in Africa today. People are signing pacts with the devil, with our enemies, and are killing our own people. What is so a shame and painful at the same time is to see how they are doing it again and again, and we are not learning. They always manage to use the closest person to a great leader to get rid of him. To all African leaders, that was a true leader. that we have lost today. That's an example for all of you to follow. Because they cannot kill you all if you unite and share the same value, the African value. They won't kill you all at the same time. But if a single one stand out, they're gonna kill him. And they're gonna use his own brothers and sisters to kill him. Because we've been so brainwashed to believe in them. They are our enemies. They are not our friends. Doesn't matter if they smile to you. They are your enemies. They are the devils. You want me to tell you how many people they've killed? You know them. You know everybody they've killed in our motherland. Let me name you a few and then tell you who killed them. Patrice Lumumba of the Congo. Who killed him? President Mobutu. They used his brother, his prime minister, to kill him. Thomas Sankara. They used his friend, Blaise Compaoré, to take him out. Muammar Gaddafi, the French president, and Barack Obama took him out. And what all these leaders, great leaders, have in common? They believed in Africa. They believe in our ancestors. They believe in our true values as African. They believe that we are not inferior. They believe that as our ancestors did rule the world for thousands and thousands and thousands of years, we can still do it today. We ruled the world for thousands and thousands of years. We didn't create GMO food. We didn't use pesticide in our vegetable. We didn't put fluoride in our water and toothpaste. We didn't poison food with Monsanto. We didn't create climate change. We did not spray chemical in the atmosphere to change the weather for thousands and thousands of years. But we invented everything. Black people invented everything. All you see today is just the copy and evolutionary side of it. But we did it first. We didn't create weapons of mass destruction. But the white man has just started ruling the world for 500 years. Look all the evil they have done in the world. That's a failed leadership, failed democracy, failed human value, if they are even human. My speech is going to offend everybody. I mean, a lot of people. But this is what I'm going to tell you. I don't care what you think. I know that His Excellency John Pombe Magufuli passing is not natural. He was murdered. They can tell me, oh, he died of a heart complication, disease, or whatever they want. That's bullshit. He was taken out because he did not side with the enemy. They're gonna try to blame any disease, anything else but the truth. I think some of you remember Dr. Sebi, a brilliant traditional doctor. He was respecting the African values. He defeated the pharmaceutical industry and the medical gang here in the United States in 1986 in the New York Supreme Court. He healed cancer, AIDS, Alzheimer, leukemia, pneumonia, tuberculosis, every type of disease. But you know what? In 2016, he died of pneumonia. And people might think it's normal. He died of pneumonia. But for people like me and anybody who thinks critically, knows that he was killed by the pharmaceutical industry using pneumonia. If you stand up against their agenda, they will find you, they will take you out. Why? Because if you are alone, you cannot fight a gang. But united, you are indestructible force. They say, you fool me once, shame on you. You fool me twice, shame on me. How long are we going to be fooled? Shame on us, African. We need to wake up. The African leaders, you need to wake the fuck up. Because if you are not learning, we are at war. They are killing us. They want to exterminate us. And you think they're gonna spare you? You deceive yourself. If you sign a pact with the devil, you're gonna be the next one. It doesn't matter what they tell you. You need to unite. There is no more time to wait. What are you waiting for? To unite. We all need to follow the dream of Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. The dream that was rehabilitated by the greatest Muammar Gaddafi. They always manage to use a traitor among us. They're gonna use an African to kill another fellow African. Just like they use Mobutu to take Lumumba out. They use Blaise Compaoré to take Thomas Sankara out. And you think we will not know one day who was used to take the greatest Pombe Magufuli out? We will find you. We will know who you are one day, sooner or later. We will find. We will know it. His Excellency Dr. Magufuli knew their plan, and he didn't align with them, their plan, their devil agenda. And recently, he knew that we are genetically different and should not be submitted to the same treatment. And he's right. He was right. But some of you fellow Africans just following the guidelines, the stupid guidelines, with that, without even knowing what is it about. It's about control. It's about your extermination. He exposed them. That's why they took him out. You can say whatever you want. I know what I'm talking about. Come on, man. How many of us should be killed before you wake up and unite? I'm not talking about the African Union. That has an European agenda. That's not even for us. We need a real, like Brother Joshua used to say, the United Kingdom of Africa. That's what we want. Destroy all the colonizers' border. Unify Africa. We have been tricked to believe that we are nothing. We are the most powerful people on earth, the smartest. What are we doing? Why are we believing in bullshit lies that we are inferior? We are not. We are the gods of this earth, if I can use that word. Nobody is better than you. Nobody is better than us. We are the real one. Look at what our ancestors did. Why can't we do it? If we are the very same people, we are the very same one that return. Why are we surrounding ourselves? Why are we giving up? Why are we selling ourselves for money, for power? Why? These are not the real African values. Why are we passing laws that promote gay marriage and whatsoever? This is not African culture. This is ancient Roman and Greek culture, not African. Those people, the devil, they want you to align with their agenda. And some of you are agreeing and doing that. But His Excellency Pombe Magufuli said no. Why can't you follow those good example of good African leaders? I usually tell people, if you see an African leader that can sometimes stand face to face against the Western, but they're not taking it out, he's a liar. He's in the same team with them. Why are you choosing to mistreat your own people? To kill your own people? To sacrifice your own people for money? Why can't you follow Dr. Magufuli? Why can't you follow the greatest Muammar Gaddafi? Why? And Sister Shioma put it very clearly the other day on her video. People who are mocking the passing of the greatest Pombe Magufuli are the problem for Africa. They are the problem. Why can't you unite, African leaders? We need a real union. You are one people, man. What's going on with you? You decide to sell your soul to the devil, to the prejudice of your own people, and you think it's normal? That's why we are not respected around the world anymore. Because of you. You sell us. You are not learning. Yes, we all need to change. Every single African. But you are on top. Show us the example, man. What are you doing? Our ancestors in this moment are looking down on us with tears in their face, wondering what did they do wrong for us to behave the way we are behaving today. Totally lost sheep. You have royalty in your DNA. Wake up. You have divinity in your DNA. You have melanin, which is a God particle. It's not found in your DNA, but it's there. You are the God we've been looking through religion all this time. Stop listening to those Western religions. It came to impoverish, to guarantee that we Africans remain in poverty. All those religions, you can name them. They are one other problem we need to get rid of before we wake up. If our ancestors wanted us to have faith, they wouldn't have left all the artifact that they left behind in Egypt, in the Congo, in whatever you want, in South Africa. Come on, man. Enough is enough. How many times are they going to fool us? Why can't we take an action that will stop this? Who is next? I mean, obviously, all of you who have left behind, you are all corrupt. You don't even care about your own people. You align all yourself hugging Bill Gates, the pedophile, homosexual. The real boss behind the World Health Organization, who is trying to kill and exterminate us. You think they are working for our agenda? They are working for their agenda to depopulate the world, and starting with us, the African, the original people. You think this is a game? We are in a war. So stop acting like you don't know nothing. Are you that stupid not to understand what is going on? Come on, man. Come on. What is this? What's going on with you? What's wrong with you? African leaders and African people in general. People in the diaspora are looking to you to do something, and they can come to help you. But you need to start. But you have decided to side the enemy in the cause of your own people. Look at this greatest leader who is just led to rest. This is not a defeat. There are still good people out there. I know it. When Thomas Sankara was killed, we thought that was over. And then a new Thomas Sankara arise. And he has just been taken out. Unite. Nobody's gonna kill all of you at the same time. We need you to work for your people, to work for us, not to pursue the agenda of the devil, our enemy. No, enough is enough. Come on, man. You think this is a coincidence? Just as he exposed the agenda of the false pandemic, he has to die? Come on, man. We are in war. This is not a game. Think about it. To the people of Tanzania, I'm with you. I loved President Pombe Magufuli, and I will always cherish that gentleman. He's a god. He has proudly joined our ancestors because he did his part. We need more like him. And I know that our ancestors have received him openly because he did his part. I would love to go the same way, to know that I did my part as well. What do you have to say, African leader? Are you proud today if you go? After all the evil you have left behind, you're gonna leave behind, I'm sorry. Come on, man.